What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 6. I will have the episode in the description, honey. Let's get off into this crazy episode, honey. So, honey, the episode picks up where it left off last week with Candace and Ashley going back and forth. Ashley yells out to Candace, "Oh, you keep saying the same shit. It's old and tired." Ashley, what she said isn't old and tired. It's fresh, it's new, and it's funny to Miss Robinson, okay? Her saying you got a big ass face, big ass forehead, yo wide body ass. I would have dragged your mammy into it. Yo tent building ass mammy. Okay, Michael's old crypt keeper senile ass. I would have drugged the whole damn family. Okay, so Candace was being very gentle with your ass, Ashley. That shit was funny because all them women at that table was cracking up. Like, Robyn almost spit out her food, so did Gizelle. Normally, they try to stop Candace, but they let her, kind of keep going or whatever because they knew the shit was funny, and it was a good-ass scene. Good-ass scene. Oh, Candace, you apologize for calling Ashley wide body. No, ma'am, you do not apologize after you say some shit like that and say, "Oh, I didn't mean, did I say that?" You turn into Urkel and shit. I'm not with it. Girl, you said it on that shit. It was funny in the moment. It went with, everything you were saying, but I wasn't feeling the fake apology. Cause girl, we know you ain't sorry, Candace, okay? Gizelle talking about anybody wants some wings. Don't nobody want them dry ass wings. You better put some water on that shit. Okay, Miss Robinson like hot wings. I can't be eating with them, honey. They eat too plain, honey, okay? So Gizelle does this little speech for Robyn, basically letting her know she's a wonderful friend. You're a great friend, okay? Robyn is a nice person for the most part. She does have redeeming qualities about her that Gizelle don't have. But Robyn is very basic and neutral, and she does try to weigh both sides, but, we know how Gizelle and Robyn can be. On the bad side of their friendship, Robyn can overly take up for Gizelle. But I do understand some of it because they are friends, and that is what friends would do. And Robyn does speak up, to Gizelle sometimes when Gizelle is wrong. So they have an interesting friendship. Kudos to them, though, for making it work, because we done seen so many of these friendships, honey, come and go through the years. Okay. Mia tells the ladies that she's planning on having a goddess lunch, and I guess it'll be like a picnic, and Wendy and Karen will be there. And, Gizelle and Robyn, they just like, whatever. Okay. Are y'all excited about Wendy and Karen joining the girls? I didn't really miss Wendy or Karen for this scene. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really didn't. I feel like if Wendy and Karen would have been at this little scene with them, it would have been something else. Like some more bullshit, like unnecessary bullshit. We got some good ass footage with Candace and Ashley. I'm excited about that, okay? Mia tells Gizelle that Karen is still waiting on an apology. And Karen, you have no right to want an apology from Gizelle. But after the shit that she says, she may owe you one now. So Gizelle tells Mia, tell Karen she'll be dead before I apologize. As a matter of fact, her and Ray will both be dead before I apologize. And child, they was looking at her, even Ashley, because y'all know Ashley don't really see it for Karen, but Ashley, went against Gizelle and was like, girl, don't say all of that. And Gizelle, come on. we already are pretty much all on your side saying Karen is full of shit for wanting this bullshit apology that took place back 4-5 years ago, where you said that Ray would be dead before your looks disappeared. We all know, it wasn't no big deal. You was throwing some shade. Karen acts as if she didn't like the wording, when really, Karen, you should be mad at all the other shit that Gizelle did, like the Uncle Ben shit, the t-shirt, pay your taxes. I remember them tacky ass t-shirts Gizelle came up with for her and Robyn to wear at Karen's little meeting, honey, she had with the girls, okay? Oh, Gizelle and Robyn and Ashley also drove up to Karen's house at Great Falls to see if she lived there and sent pizzas there. So they, collectively, they all have, messed with Karen throughout the years. And Gizelle was the ringleader. So yeah, that's the type of stuff, Karen, you want to be mad at. But Gizelle, I felt like you were being petty. You didn't have to say all of that. What if your ass go before they go? I'm just saying, girl, don't be using that F word too loose, too lightly, honey. You know what I copped with that whole little scene with Gizelle saying that shit about Karen, and Ashley said that, Gizelle, please don't say that. Do y'all notice that when Ashley or Candace or somebody younger goes off, Gizelle be trying to calm them down, but when she say some over the top shit, it's just like, what I said, it goes, and I'm not apologizing. Gizelle, miss, everybody needs to apologize. Girl, you need to apologize for that, saying that shit about Ray and Karen, okay? But did anybody notice the hypocrisy with Gizelle? How if anybody else would have made that comment, she would have been like, you need to apologize for that, and oh my God, and how dare you? But Gizelle, girl, that was too much. But let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Child, next we got Karen. She's the ambassador of Surrey County for what? Karen, I like you, but I don't give a fuck about this. There's no nice way to say it, guys. I did not care. I could have did without this scene. She's basically in some commercial or whatever the hell it is, where she got cameras for it, honey. She telling the people, welcome to Surrey County. They make her do it 10 times. I'm like, I would have gave up. You need to take one of them damn takes I done gave you. Shit, all this repeating and shit. No, ma'am, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. Not on my watch. Okay, so Karen looked cute though in her blue she had on, but let's move on because Miss Robinson really don't give a damn. Okay. So next, honey, we got Gizelle and them daughters, honey. That Grace, she sure is pretty, honey. Got her makeup on. I said, look at her looking like a little baby Gizelle. Okay. The twins is there. Them girls is getting tall, honey. Okay. They're pretty too. They get to talking about relationships. Gizelle also gets to talking about when the girls go off to college, will they be concerned about her? And, they express that they will, be concerned about their mom and will she be lonely? And one of them asked her, do you want to be married? Gizelle said, no, I don't want to do that. I told you all who this woman is. I told you all several times, but yet we got people in these reviews that keep saying, Gizelle just need a man and she just is so defined by a man. If that were true, I think she would literally, have a man every season. She don't have a man every season. Okay? And Gizelle, you better not go back to Jamal no more because we ain't buying that shitty storyline either. Okay? But yeah, Gizelle, I really admire Gizelle. Very beautiful woman. And Gizelle basically was just like, I don't want to have to answer to a man as far as finances are. You know, me and your dad got divorced. I had to start all over again and I was scared, you know, and I told y'all that's why a lot of people got married back in the day, you know, because it's a lot of women, because women didn't have rights and, you know, we depended on a man. And what is Gizelle? She's 50, so she done been around the block a few times. She knows how this shit goes. And she just knows well enough that nothing is really going to change within the marriage that you can't have in just a relationship. Okay, a lot of people like to make it look like because you get married, you know, everything is just going to be sunshine and rainbows and, you know, no, you know, marriage is not for everybody. I'm glad she's finally like taking a stance on that and saying, hey, I don't want to be married and I don't need to be partnered and I'm not defined by a relationship. I think that's a very important message to women. There's nothing wrong, guys, with loving a man. I wish I would have known more about that type of mindset when I was in my 20s. In my 20s, I was very much so defined by if I had a man or not. That's why I know all these people that I be talking about, because I done been there, done that. But yeah, very much so defined by, I'm in a relationship, so I'm happy. And really, that wasn't the case all the time. But you couldn't tell me that, though, at the time. You know, at the time, honey, I was like, well, I'm in love. I'm with somebody and, you know, we would be happy for a little bit. And then, you know, the shit, you know, it wouldn't work out, you know, it would wear off. So I'm so happy as a mother, she is teaching her daughters, you know, to pursue life and be on the pursuit of happiness. And I'm not going to pressure you to get married and have me some grandbabies or none of that. I just want you all to be happy, because too many women teach their daughters to depend on a man and you need to get married and you need to do this. You know, we done had so many women. Not in my family, honey, okay? But we did, you know, I done seen so much shit on TV, on these reality shows where people be pushing people to get with a man. And, you know, your whole life is defined by a man. And it's not true. Your life is your dinner, right? And then your dessert would be your man. And you don't have to have dessert. But if you prefer it, you can have it. And I didn't learn that really until my 30s. I don't think I really learned that until I reached my 30s, that, you know what, I don't need to be with somebody. I want to be with somebody. And that's what's more important, not this neediness and, oh my God, and what is everybody going to think if I don't have somebody? And, you know, and I think when you are a pretty woman, and you're single, it's like people do not understand that. When I was single, it was always, you're crazy. You must be weird. There's something wrong with you. You get ostracized if you are a pretty woman and you're not in a relationship, because it's like, what is wrong with you? You can't keep anybody. And, you know, and we tease Gizelle, right, on this show, because I feel like she has went about doing certain things, you know, in the wrong way. Hopefully she's learned from it, especially that foolishness, honey, with Jamal last season. You better not ever do that no more. But yeah, she gave them, her daughters, some really good advice. Did y'all notice how the girls, the little twins, was like, why you don't want to get married, Mom? And they are acting like that because they have not been in not one relationship. Once you've been in about 3 to 5 relationships, how you perceive marriage will look differently. I perceive a lot of marriages, well, some I should say, as modern day slave contracts. That is kind of how I see it. A lot of marriages is missing the aspect of partnership. I think it's very important to partner with someone that is a teammate. that is your equal, which is what Gizelle was saying to her daughter. So it's just very interesting, how people put down Gizelle and she always at the reunion by herself. But like I told y'all, how many of them can do that? And I would guess not many of them. Well, Robyn, she there by her damn self. And look what happened. She got a man. Ain't no way in hell I would be Robyn. And this nigga can't come up to the reunion, but he want another baby. Bitch, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. You don't make no requests on Miss Robinson, and you ain't giving me what I need, honey, which is your presence. Okay, so yeah, I think that was one of my favorite moments from this episode. Gizelle talking to her daughters, because it's just so important to grab them up while they are young and, just give them the real, that love is not a fairy tale. It ain't some Snow White, Aladdin movie, ain't no Disneyland. Don't have no Disneyland brain over no man. Just be very practical and choose wisely, because you don't need somebody that's narcissistic, bringing you down, causing you a whole bunch of drama just in the name of saying you all have a man. And I'm saying that to you guys because I know several women in these horrible relationships. And I actually talked to a particular person about this, and the person said, but they've been together for 10, 15 years, and you can't say nothing. Shut the fuck up. It don't matter how long somebody been with somebody. Okay, the shit is toxic. Call it a day and be done with that nigga. He ain't no good. Motherfucker around here cheating, acting a fool. This is in a few of these relationships that I know of, honey. Okay? But yeah, don't do that, you guys. Don't sell your soul just to have a relationship. Make sure it's respectful, it's healthy. It's not going to be perfect. You got to figure out what you go put up with, right? Because no matter who you get with, they're going to have a side to them you're not going to like. So, you go, only though, what you can put up with. But don't allow anybody to bring you down. So next, honey, we got Candace and Chris and they little storyline. Honey, that's what Miss Robinson is going to call it because that's all it is a storyline. Okay? Chris feels like Candace is treating him like she doesn't care about what he has to do. I guess he has these cooking classes that he has to, what is he, the teacher of the cooking classes? So Candace, girl, the man got to make his money, girl. Leave that man alone. Okay, do you want him to ride off your coattails? All right, so did y'all see the previews? It looked like Miss Dorothy go be cooking up shit at the video shoot. I'm like, Candace, I told you to get rid of that narcissistic ass mammy of yours. You keep trying to placate to that bitch. I told you she ain't no good, honey. Okay? Trying to be all up in Candace's marriage and stuff. So Candace finally apologizes to Chris and says, I don't want you to think I'm negating your contributions to our household. Candace, bitch, what scene are you watching? That's what it looked like you doing to me. Then she pulls out her punk ass tissue. I'm so glad Chris said, girl, you be crying over the dumbest shit. That's what I told y'all last week. She will pull out that goddamn tissue. It don't matter. It don't matter what's going on. Goddamn family could be having a barbecue. This bitch about to cry. I'm Candace, you and them tissues, put them motherfuckers up. And she always got one in her damn hand. You need a goddamn, I think maybe the people was right about you, honey. You need a tissue line, handkerchief line, something, honey, okay? But yes, I love that Chris told her ass that. Child, next we got Wendy and Eddie. And them motherfucking kids, they would be at home somewhere. Because me and Eddie, honey, would be doing it in the park. Doing it after dark. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we would be doing some Jason's lyric shit, honey, all up in that grass, honey. Miss Robinson, you need to calm down, honey. That's another lady's husband. Y'all know that Portia spirit, honey. That shit is contagious, honey, okay? Well, goddamn, when did the damn daughter begin walking? How the hell? It just seemed like she was just born last year. All of a sudden, she walking, talking, she ready for school. Like, damn, these damn kids grow up. The little girl is a cutie patootie. Wendy tells Eddie that she wants to use this time with the boys to talk to them about how to deal with the police. Eddie just basically reinforces to the children to be respectful to the police. You know, you really have to watch yourself because at the end of the day, you are black. And I am so glad that they are talking to their children about that. We also need to talk to our children about being black in the workplace and getting into it with white supervisors and who they go try to blame the whole shebang on. You. It'll still be that same fucking tone that they do while you are driving while black. It should be WWB, working while black, and it'll be that same tone. So y'all need to teach them about, you know, how these fools get to acting in the workplace when they get a little bit of power. Okay, that's how. This is some white people, guys. I'm not saying all of them, but it's enough of them that do that like to, you know, take their title to the next level. Okay. Well, I be goddamn. The next scene, we got Karen and Ashley meeting up. Ashley, didn't you just have that damn baby? Now, you would think that this bitch was on welfare, food stamps, WIC, Section 8 housing. I know bitches with 6 kids, 6 different men, and 6 different babysitters. But this rich-ass bitch that keep getting pregnant, okay, by this crypt keeper. He's so rich. I'm very rich, bitch. Shout out to my girl Nene Leakes. Ashley brings the baby to the outing with her and Karen. And then she starts apologizing. Oh, I'm sorry I had to bring... Bitch, you ain't sorry. This is par for the course. So that your ass don't get cussed out. I see what your ass is doing, Ashley. We done told you about bringing these kids and making the damn outings into field trips and like, child, she worse than Kenya Moore, y'all, girl. She is worse than Kenya, okay? Because I could see Kenya wouldn't have just brought Brooklyn. She would have brought her ass all the way out of town, okay? But Ashley takes it to another level by having a little meet and greet with Karen and act like she can't, you know, find no babysitter. Even Sheila can take a break from her tent to watch baby Dylan. Ashley, girl, stop playing with us. Stop this shit. It needs to stop. Where is Michael? Okay, go on and get Michael. Get him, please. He need to help with these damn kids. What was the purpose of having a baby with an old ass man that can't help you? Like, make it make sense. It don't make no sense for me. Karen gets to saying, honey, she want to buy baby Dylan a dog or a cat. She want to kiss up to Dylan, honey, because Dean is not feeling her, honey. Karen said to Ashley, so we're breastfeeding in public? Of course, because this is just par for the course with Ashley. She go bring these kids. She go show her titties. Y'all heard what Ashley said. Oh, yeah, I'll whip my breast out in a minute. I bet your ass will. Nasty ass. Her and Michael. Ooh, child, I feel sorry for them kids, honey. Karen gets to saying she wants to be called G-Mom when her kids have kids, and then she had wanted to be called Diamond. I'm like, Karen, girl, you can't be Diamond from the Players Club. Ashley, honey, got a good giggle off of that. Okay, y'all, I'm going to play the clip with Robyn talking to her life coach, and then I will be playing something from my girl Louise Hay. And actually, you guys, I probably will be sharing in another video with you all how Louise Hay helped me to like cure my depression and anxiety. I suffered with it about 2018. And it was like off and on from 2018 to 2020, actually. It was really bad. But I want to talk about it in like another video. That way I can get more into detail. So I'm going to play this clip with Robyn, and then we'll play what Louise says, honey, Robyn needs to do. Okay?
You sit here. Okay. So, Robyn, when we spoke on the phone, you said you haven't been motivated lately. Can you paint a picture of that for me?
So I started a business a little over a year ago, and then at some point it kind of like blew up. My website is live now. Yay! Round of applause for Robyn.
Do you package everything?
I have people who help me part-time. Like, they usually did last night, but then in the back of my mind, like, well, what if it all comes crashing down?
What are you afraid of?
So, just trust, mainly.
Have you always been like that?
In my past, I had a friend. I considered him a best friend, and he ended up pretty much scamming us out of money. I don't know how long he was taking our money and lying, but by the time we caught on to it, our money was gone. But that's where the whole trust thing comes from. Like, if I have a friend that did that to me, like, what are strangers capable of?
Yes, that's very heavy, Robyn, to carry.
Oh, very.
And honey, Miss Robyn been carrying that around for a while, but I don't think that that's the complete issue with Robyn. Robyn has a way, and I actually have a video, you guys, where I'm going to get more into her mindset and how she looks at things. There will be specific clips with Robyn and how she talks about money. Okay? And she always, in my opinion, she comes from a very negative, like, limited space. And you really have to watch, like, how you say things, because the very way you speak, you can speak something into fruition that you don't want, you know, just by having negative feelings about it. So really quickly, let me play some of Miss Louise, hey, honey, for Robyn.
Talk about prosperity or wealth, however you want to look at it. You can never create prosperity by talking or thinking about your lack of money. This is wasted thinking and cannot bring you abundance. Dwelling on lack only creates more lack. Poverty thinking brings more poverty, and gratitude thinking brings abundance. There are a few affirmations and attitudes that are guaranteed to keep prosperity beyond reach. Resenting other people for the amount of money they may have just puts up a wall between you and your own flow. Open your consciousness to new ideas about money, and it will be yours. There is never enough money. Now that is a terrible affirmation to use. Also the one, money goes out faster than it comes in. This is poverty thinking of the worst kind.
We also, you guys, have heard Robyn in the past say, I count every dollar. And it was some type of interaction that she had with Monique Samuels. And I understood where Robyn was coming from. But Monique, one thing I will give her over Robyn is Monique had more of an abundant mindset. Monique attracted money. Yes, she got her ass on here bragging about, you know, Chris's wealth, but she has a way of attracting money. Look at the Mila Eve's essentials and all of that other shit, you know, that she's doing. She's attracting money. Even though I don't like her ass, I will give that bitch some props. She know how to attract money. When you going around like Robyn and woe is me and I'm so depressed, and then she gets to telling the damn counselor, well, Juan ain't supportive. Girl, Juan ain't never been supportive. Where the hell you been at? Juan ain't even at the damn reunion. Tell that lady about that. Okay? So this is Robyn having that attitude. And don't get me wrong, you guys, I done been there. You know, with the depression and the anxiety, I done been there, okay? And, you know, it really is hard once you have something really big and devastating happen to you, like her friend was taking her money. I get it. You know, I get there's a lack of trust, but this isn't just about that, okay? I have seen Robyn's behavior, on this show where she's like, oh, I don't have it like that, and acting all modest and shit. And don't get me wrong, like, I get it. She don't, I think she had said that when she first met Monique. I remember when they were at the Willard or something. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to be putting those clips together soon, guys. That way you guys can really understand where I'm coming from with this. A lot of it, like I keep telling y'all, it is how Robyn chooses to see her life, okay? Because a lot of shit has happened in a lot of our lives, but we didn't choose to just focus on that, When you talk depressive like that and you're just so negative about your life and woe is me and, oh, I can't get out of the bed, and there are people that don't have no damn bed. Okay, I would take Robyn to a homeless shelter. I would take Robyn. Robyn needs to learn to feel grateful about the life that she has. And then and only then will she be able to enjoy it. Go and visit these children that's sick with what? Cancer, and they getting ready to die. I bet you that will put your life in a more healthy perspective. You will really remember what's important and how to feel grateful and how to have a good attitude. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that would really help Robyn.
The universe can only respond to what you believe about yourself and about life. Examine whatever negative thoughts you have about money and then decide to release them and let them go. They have not served you well in the past and will not serve you well in the future. You can buy an occasional lottery ticket for fun, but do not put a lot of attention into winning the lottery and think it will solve your problems. This is scarcity thinking or poverty thinking and cannot bring lasting good into your life.
Come on, Louise. I love her so much, you guys. Check out Louise Hay. She's here on YouTube. She has a audio book called Heal Your Life. It is simply amazing. I plan on shooting a separate video to that because I really would love to do some commentary on that and how she has really helped change my life. I am not lying to you guys at all. She has really did a number on your girl. And did y'all hear that part where Robyn got to saying to the counselor, because the counselor was like, oh, you said you had a fiance. Are you wedding planning? Oh, no, I'm not thinking about a wedding. They get married for this damn show. Okay? That's what it looked like. And I'm not at all saying to rush and have a pandemic wedding, but I don't know, you guys. The more I watch this shit, the more it just looked like Juan and Robyn is getting married for a storyline. And I wish she would just come out and say, I don't want to be married. I want to live with Juan and raise our children. If that is your reality, if that is who you really are, then give us that. And that's the same thing with Gizelle. Like, Gizelle needs to get a real boyfriend if you really want to be in a relationship. If you want to be alone and, just raise your children, shop, drink, eat, girl, live your best life. Do you see what I'm saying? But be honest about it. Stop taking us down these damn roads that ain't leading us nowhere. So there is some inauthenticity, honey, with Robyn and Gizelle. And I wish they would just keep it real. But I think what happens, you guys, is on these type of shows is people feel pressured to be married because of the name of the show. Because this is the Real Housewives. But shit, it's enough housewives on here. Okay, let their ass have that title. So now, child, we are at Mia's little picnic that she planned for the girls. Everybody looks nice in their Floyd dress. And then Ashley, food stamp, WIC, Section 8 arriving ass comes with this baby again. Ashley, you need your ass beat. Where the hell is Michael? Michael's probably somewhere digging in his ass, trying to watch old episodes of MASH and Andy Griffith. Why is this baby at this get together for the girls? Like, what the fuck is you doing? It's so annoying. It's unnecessary. I wish y'all could see my face. I don't have no more words for her. I think she brings the baby so that they don't cuss her ass out completely or something. I don't know, but I'm sick of it. You got enough fucking money. I know bitches in the hood that can get Nene from down the street to watch the kids for a few hours. Okay, if you let her borrow some sugar, butter, or flour. Okay, or let her use the car for an hour. Like, Ashley, if you go try to be hood, you need to be hood like that. Okay, go on and drive in the hood in the nearest project in Potomac, if there is one, and you get you some friends, girl, and see if they can keep these children for you. Okay, and some of these bitches, they would love to be on TV. All right, so... Child, I ain't never seen, and see, look, I was raised in the projects, right? So I know how this shit go. You see, it just really pisses me off how she acts like she ain't got no damn help with this baby. You better tell Sheila to put that tent down and come help you. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Child, we got Candace in this damn wig she got on. Ashley said she looked like a squirrel. I was cracking the hell up. Candace, you do kind of look like a squirrel in the face. Okay, but, wig was kind of cute. Gizelle looked very pretty. I love Wendy's gown. Candace gets there and she get to telling the girls how she got the video for the drive back. Drive back. That is my shiz naive. That motherfucker stays on replay. My daughter's sick of it, but that is my shit. I love Drive Back. Download Candace's song, you guys, if you haven't already. But yeah, she's telling the girls how she's working on the videos and stuff. So Gizelle says, so honey, we're all invited to the video shoot, so we all get to participate. Can Ashley come? And Candace was like, no. And Ashley was like, well, shit, I don't want to come. And I love it. Like, they don't need to mesh. They don't like each other. They both receive it. I love it. Robyn's dress was really pretty, the color, really pretty. It was nice to see her in that color. So Mia wants all the girls to say something nice about, each other, especially each other that the person don't like. So Ashley starts with Candace and, we're like oil and water. So Ashley says that she feels Candace is very committed to what she's doing. She's pursuing her passion with the music. I'm very proud of Candace. I was kind of worried about her last season, you guys, after that fight and how everybody, received it. And I was like, girl, you gonna have to come back and you gonna have to get a little stronger. I want Candace to put that damn tissue down. I don't mind her crying, you guys, within reason, but all it is like, I don't know. She just be crying over some dumb shit. But other than that, though, you guys, I am proud of Candace. I am very happy for her. I really love her and Chris together. I think they are like my favorite couple on here, even more than Wendy and her husband. It's such chemistry with Candace and Chris. We know I want Eddie, honey, to myself. Okay. I know y'all like, girl, you need to quit. Ashley get to shading Candace, honey. See, that being nice shit, it don't last long. I wish they would quit with all this fake ass apologies. Then we go say something nice. Just quit all that bullshit. Just be, it is what it is. But yeah, Ashley says that wig is moisturized. I forgot to tell y'all, she said that Candace has some dry ass hair in, and she got to talking about her turban, when they got into it. So, child, Ashley and Candace is a fool, but I love watching them go at it, okay? Candace says she appreciates Ashley's journey into motherhood, and, I think she's giving Ashley kudos on being a good mom. Ashley, to me, you're a bad mom, because you always bringing these damn kids to these inappropriate events. Okay, get a damn babysitter. Ascaf gets to telling Gizelle, I love how confident you are, how opinionated you are. Wendy is making faces. Wendy, I don't know why you making faces. Gizelle is confident. She may be more confident than you. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like that because y'all love thinking that Wendy is just so confident and got her shit together. And you know what? Like I said, and I stand by what I said, I think Wendy has some type of self-esteem issues within herself. Not so much other people. It's the fact that other people are kind of pointing out things that she wants to try to make it seem like it's so perfect. I think that's Wendy's issue with Gizelle and Robyn. But Wendy is a very beautiful woman, so I don't even understand, why she would feel insecure. You got that Eddie, and, you nice looking woman, nice body. I mean, even before she got the work done, she had a decent shape. She wasn't like fat or nothing, so... but everybody, they have their own internal issues from growing up. We all have that. So I don't know why she is the way she is, but I know I can see through what she puts out there, if that makes sense. Okay. As Kath goes off on a tangent, she says she loves how wise Karen is. And, she gives great advice. So Mia asks Gizelle, well, Miss Gizelle, what do you love about Karen? Gizelle says, well, everybody knows that me and Karen is not cool, so I don't really have nothing nice to say. I'm like, Gizelle, you could at least participate. And this is the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. I feel like if this was especially Candace, it would be, you should just apologize so we can all move forward. Remember, season 5, they kept trying to, Monique included, kept trying to get Candace to apologize to Ashley. But it's just interesting how Gizelle wants to keep this petty ass shit going with Karen. And I'm sick of them using it as a storyline. It is an old ass storyline. Y'all got enough good storylines on here, honey. We don't need that one. So, Gizelle also mentions to Wendy, well, Wendy, I can see you're still angry. Here go Wendy trying to, this is what I don't like about Wendy. She don't own how she really feels. It's, let me put on this facade, this song and dance for you. Let me be this commentator. Bitch, can you just be who you are? Whoever the hell that is. Do you even know who that is? So, she begins to kind of get combative, with Gizelle, and Gizelle was like, well, I haven't heard from you. And Wendy was like, I haven't heard from you either. Girl, ain't nobody go kiss your ass, Wendy, because they made observations about your ass and you didn't like it and you wanted to turn into goddamn Bernadine from goddamn Waiting to Exhale, and Wendy would have set a car on fire that day, honey, if she could have, with all that malicious nastiness that was coming out of her mouth about Jamal and wine, and and y'all know I'm not the biggest fans of Gizelle and Robyn's relationships, but Wendy went way too far, and something tells me Wendy knows she went too far, and a lot of y'all won't admit it because y'all feel like, oh well, she had every right and they shouldn't have did. No, you are on this show, boo boo. Okay, shout out to Gizelle. You are one of the girls, and you go get reprimanded, and you go get talked about, and you go get chastised, and your relationship is going to disrespected and judged, and so I don't know, you guys. Hopefully Wendy can come out of this high that she's on if she's going to be on this show. Okay, but she just gives off too much like MC Hammer energy. You can't touch me. Dun, 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 dun. Girl, I want to touch Eddie. Okay, no, I'm just playing. I know y'all like Miss Robinson. Leave that man alone. He's so fine, oh y'all. Whew, let me calm down, honey. The part I was a bit confused on is Gizelle saying she defended Wendy's husband. How the fuck was you defending him? You mentioned the rumors, and you were kind of wondering, was the changes she made synonymous with these rumors about Eddie cheating? So her plastic surgery, her dressing, overtly sexual. I thought that was the issue. When did you defend Eddie? I guess she means she defended Eddie by saying it wasn't true. I didn't understand that, and I didn't really believe that, honestly. And you can say, oh, I don't believe, that is true, or, yeah, they probably don't believe it's true. But see, the problem on this show is a lot of the shit that come out do be true. So, okay, that shit with Michael, all right, the shit with Jamal. So, honey, time will tell if Eddie is out here stepping out. He don't look like, I don't get that from him. We can kind of see those things with those other guys, but yeah. And I don't like Wendy being on this high ass horse about what my man ain't go do. My man would never cheat on me. These women don't know what real love is, girl. Boo boo, oatmeal pie face. Don't let that nigga embarrass you. Okay? Don't get to speaking on what these fools won't do, because they will surprise you every time. I would hope Eddie's fine ass wouldn't do it, honey. Okay? Wendy gets to going back and forth with Gizelle about, how she felt like she had to defend her family. Gizelle said, girl, nobody is disrespecting your family. I think what Gizelle meant, like, bitch, you're on this show. And shit, all of y'all need to recognize that everybody is going to come for your family. Okay, them kids that you try to protect all the time, it's not right. But, that is just simply how it goes on these shows. People gonna come for your husband, your boyfriend, the nigga you was just with last month, your booty call. Like, they gonna come for whatever. It's reality TV. And you are not exempt from that, Wendy. Okay, Miss Professor, Miss Dr. Seuss. Okay? Wendy tells a damn lie at the table. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, like, when this bitch gonna be done talking? Cause I'm sick of this shit, but I gotta tell it. That's why y'all on this channel, cause y'all know I'm gonna tell it. Wendy sat up there and lied when she said, well, Gizelle, if you were really my friend, you would have came to me first. This is what I want to know really quickly before I make my point. I can't wait to get to the reunion to figure out who told who what first, because there's way too many conflicting stories about this Eddie rumor thing. One minute Robyn told Wendy first, next minute Gizelle pulled her aside off camera. Then you got people saying, well, why would she pull her back on camera? Because what the fuck else is they gonna talk about? Y'all know how these damn shows go? Like, make it make sense. And let me say this about Wendy. Wendy, you know damn well it don't matter if Gizelle would have came to you first. You were already defensive about the observations that her and Robyn made. Okay, that's why Gizelle hesitated, you guys, to bring that to Wendy. Okay, you could dislike Gizelle all day, but I think if Gizelle felt like it was going to be a safe, comfortable environment, like if she felt like Wendy would have been cool about it, then she would have brought it to her and Ashley wouldn't have did it, right? Because Ashley pretty much volunteered to take that off of Gizelle's hands, right? Wendy, you blew up with just them making observations about you. Even if they wouldn't have said cause she tried to get all, I don't know, Wendy tried to get all special about them saying she don't have substance. And I knew what they meant by that. It was comparing her from last year to this year, and Wendy tried to make it be about that, but girl, your behavior is different. You just a bitch that don't want to hear it. Bitches are like that. They don't be wanting to hear about themselves. They want to hear all the good shit. They don't want to hear just neutral observations like, girl, your behavior a little bit different. Girl, why your titties always out? Well, I got my boobs done. Okay, goddamn, we don't need no goddamn speech. We don't need you constantly, showing the motherfuckers in every scene like you doing it. I don't know. I'm not at all saying she can't be sexy. She can't be playful. I'm not at all saying she can't grow on this show. But all I'm saying is people are going to notice when you are different. And that is a neutral statement. That isn't a Team Wendy or a F Wendy. That's just neutral. That's human observation. If you are around somebody and you notice their behavior and how they dressing is just real different and weird, then, you go say something. That's all that was. She couldn't handle it. Same way she can't handle this shit with Eddie. Because she's way too emotional about it, like way too bothered.
I was talking to Ashley and we were discussing it. I said, I need to talk to Wendy. But you were being so defensive about everything.
Bloop!
I have always come to you in a place or spirit of love. I feel like that's what should have happened after you talked to Ashley.
Yeah,
Y'all hear Wendy and her fake apologies? Wendy is fake as hell. Wendy, she don't mean that shit. Oh, I received that. You don't receive shit because I see your ass in these interviews still coming at Gizelle, still saying shit about Robyn. You don't receive shit. So don't y'all get in my comments telling me, oh, well, Wendy's the victim. And no, she ain't.
I received that. Okay, I received that.
And they sitting up here bobbing their head to the fake ass beat that she, that she, here go Karen nodding her head. Karen, you know damn well that girl don't receive nothing. She still got a lot of smoke for them. Got a lot, because you don't go off the way she did on Gizelle without thinking about all that shit first. Okay? And you don't go off on Robyn like that. If y'all were so-called friends, you wouldn't have went off like that. Okay? So something is not right. There's something missing. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. There's something missing from this. Like, there is some information we are all missing. And it's that piece about when and who told Wendy about this rumor first. That is the biggest piece that we are all missing, because maybe that would explain her reaction to them. Wendy, I may give you that, but I still don't trust you.
I don't know if there's any bouncing back with Gizelle. I think it's let's play nice for now, but I think it's temporary.
Y'all hear that shit with her fake ass? Oh, it's okay. I receive. You ain't receive shit because you wouldn't be saying that shit in your confessional. Let's move on. So next, honey, Gizelle gets on Karen for trying to destroy her family. I'm like, Gizelle, you was in that fake ass relationship. Girl, you think these people ain't gonna call you out for that? Mia says to Gizelle, remember, this is a place of healing. Ain't no damn healing. So Gizelle gets to saying, oh, well, I already knew about the rumors of Jamal cheating with the woman. Y'all know the lady that Tanya Griffith, whatever her damn name is. Y'all know I covered that story with her. I wish Gizelle would just say, y'all, I was in a fake ass relationship last season because I didn't have no storyline. Just tell these people the truth. Because this shit don't look good that you was still with him and you knew that he was messing with somebody around the same time he was messing with you. It just look all confused, and girl, Miss Robinson ain't got time. So Gizelle tries to tell Karen that, the shit she was saying at the reunion really hurt her and her children really bad. And, Karen acquiesces to, what Gizelle says, basically by apologizing and, it did hurt you. And, if it hurt the children. And then Gizelle well, no, you ain't really apologizing. You ain't even looking at me. Bitch, the semantics, I ain't got time. She trying to apologize to your ass. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Gizelle is a hypocrite on this show. She is, because she's always the ringleader with these apologies, and then when it's time for her ass to give somebody one, she can't do it. She can't accept one. Girl, make it make sense. Not making no damn sense. Candace says to Gizelle she is very proud of her for expressing her feelings. I don't feel like her feelings are real. I don't. I don't think she cared anything about what Karen said. I just don't, you guys. I didn't buy that moment. She don't care about what Karen says. And Karen full of shit about all this shit about Ray dying and, oh, you wish death on my husband. Karen full of shit. Both of their beefs with each other, they cancel each other out. I'm not on nobody's side because it's stupid. So Ashley tries to get Gizelle and Karen's ass to hug it out. I'm just like, child, if y'all don't get out of here with this foolishness. But honey, that's all Miss Robinson got for y'all. Y'all put your comments down in the comment section, honey. Let me know what you thought of my review. And did you just call bullshiggity like I did on some of these parts? Like, I feel like we're missing certain information. Let me know what y'all think about Wendy. Are you buying her, accepting, Gizelle's semi-apology? Or do you think their friendship will ever get back on track? I don't. I think Wendy just don't want to like Gizelle or Robyn. And I think it's within her. Like, there's something wrong with her that she refuses to admit, okay? Because she got all these damn titles, okay? I know what I'm looking at, all right? Let me know how y'all feel about Ashley bringing her damn kids, on to these little group outings like it's a damn field trip. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.